Hello and welcome back for part 90 of my Creeping Death Let's Play campaign. Picking things up from where I left off last time, which is most of the way through this turn 118. I think I have a couple more heroes to move and then a couple decisions to make with armies. So let's go ahead and just cycle through all of my remaining heroes and stuff. Yep, this army I'm not going to move. It's sort of holding back any wood elf aggression, I guess is how to say it. It occurred to me that I might want to stand next to Karaberg because
refused.
This army can't get to Karaberg, but there is that army with Olaf Hilmarsson and his two heroes. And I think if they come back and launch an attack at Karaberg, this army could force much in to reinforce. And yeah, we wouldn't be able to deal with that with the garrison. So the solution could be to have Grrr force march and stand up next to Karaberg. I don't think that's going to affect our replenishment.
Don't push me.
Oh, barely. But I guess it has the, potential downside of leaving him in force march if there was somehow stronger enemies we're not aware of in the fog of war here, but I think I'm willing to take that risk.
Yet here you are, friend or foe, we will see.
In terms of Reichland, they...
By the comet.
Yeah, I've got vision of what's going on here, and they've got no troops in those two. Then I've got 5 more or less the stuff they confederated from Nordland. So, yeah, military presence 9 up here. And then I've got this half-stack that escaped the raising of Telebachland from Chaos, or by Chaos, I should say. So, yeah, I don't think there's other... I just don't think Reichland have other forces. Right, so military presence 9... I'm sorry, military presence 6 here, so that's 6 units in Middenheim. And then there's actually 18 or 19 units between these two. So yeah, I think all of the balance of power of the Empire is accounted for. Anyway, all of this is to say that I think Bogrub's actually safe standing here, and it protects my settlement possibly from Olaf coming back.
Nasty magic.
Something that occurred to me is that where did the Chaos Army go that blew this up? Did they actually come across the river? I saw a Chaos Army out here the last turn, maybe? I definitely saw an army in sort of north of the river on my last turn. But I'm starting to worry about, like, this sort of hole again. Because even my major settlements would not be able to repel a full Chaos stack without extra help, despite, investing in the defenses. But yeah, we can't do too much about that. The Chaos armies have been quite slow, and I don't know for sure that they're in this area at all, so don't have to do anything about it right this second. It just was on my mind when I was thinking about the last video. Alright, did I have an understrength army there? No, still 20 units, okay. Alright, the other decision is what Sly Beardburner here is doing. So I'd love to come attack Marienburg, but I don't want to have to fight this Chaos Army. The fort here is miserable to fight against, and there's these Bretonnians that I don't particularly want to fight either, so I think given the state of the public order, I will just camp out in Eilhart. We're going to have to deal with these dwarves as well. This dwarf army, it requires a real army of ours to deal with, but I'm reasonably confident we can take them down. So yeah, we'll just stay put here. Let Chaos make the attack at Marienburg or whatever they're going to do and then react afterwards. Alright, oops. Here's somebody. Oh yeah, you were going to come give me vision of Cologne. So there are more troops here. Ooh, and a Dark Elf army. Okay.
My lady will not allow it.
So can make a block attempt here, and I stopped in range to block either of them. So 62% against her. 52% there. Sure, let's just try and block this one.
Let's get stabbing.
Alright. It's a bit strange to me that there's only one Chaos Army here. They often travel in packs, so it wouldn't surprise me to see more Chaos Armies sailing down down in here.
Morg says what?
Alright. Yep, good to see if there's a battle between the Lizardmen and the Savage Orcs there. And we took out Arachnarok Slayer. Yep, that's right. Do I want to have this army force march anywhere? So this one's blocked. They can't do much. They're also taking attrition, which is good for me. Not quite sure what's going on down this way. The vampires could be sending armies to recolonize this, or they could be sending armies towards Fort Oberstyre. I think with that in mind, I'd rather force march to Fort Oberstyre. That doesn't really give me extra vision. I don't think Templehouse in range to be attacked by anybody. Whereas I'd rather not lose this if I could afford it. And again, it's a situation where I think force marching this army is fine. Alright, we found somebody who can still move. Scout down this way. Yep, you just head in towards Zandri, that's fine. And no armies here, not a surprise. And yeah, we're back with Fisher's Bonecruncher and Raknik. Alright, so everything's moved. We have in Astalia public order problems from that -30 conquest. Yeah. I think we just want growth and obedience here. Let's get this to tier 3. Definitely needs walls there. Yep. And this needs to be repaired. We need walls here as well. And probably nothing. Oh, you know what? The tier 1 money building I think is reasonable. Spite peak to tier 3. How do I feel about that? Well, I mean, the Skaven in principle could come through this way, but all their armies are massed up here and they're also fighting the Gobbos. Sure, let's try and get that to tier 3. Get defenses up. And we also can get Aggro mid-hull to tier 3. Yeah, we've held on to that pretty well. Let's see if we can get away with that. That's just Savage Orc stuff, no worries. Okay. And then... oh, in Altdorf we have... yeah, so what do we... I think we want to get Grunberg up to tier 3. Oh, Eilhart doesn't have any walls or anything at all, though. Oh, shoot, I forgot to demolish that building. Yeah. Let's upgrade Grunberg first, I think. Okay, that's last settlement upgrade. I don't think we're going to have other money to want to spend, but let's just do a quick run round. Or money on buildings, I should say. I'm going to hire a temporary lord to try and hold Zufbar. Yeah, so these are actual ruins. We actually, yeah, we're kind of racking up the number of ruins in our territory that in theory we could go recolonize, but it just is so expensive to hire a lord even temporarily. Alright, I will come back to Zufbar. I can't recruit another big boss, that's right. Yeah, it's mostly just places on the frontier that don't have tier 3 defenses yet like this. Ah, and the Moot can get defenses up again, that's great, and obedience here is fine. Yeah, I'm not sure I checked on obedience last turn, but I will just look at the tax situation. We've got 3 more turns before the war ends. I think we've reached our peak in terms of the global boost to obedience, because we've got that building, the special building built in Black Crag, and we've got all of the technology and so on finished as well. Yeah, taxes are off here because, well, honestly, there's not a great reason to not tax that. The public order is absolutely fine. Carrick Asgaraz. Well, we get walls up next turn, which is good, but the dwarves could still hop over here and cause us problems for sure. Yeah, the fact we have walls up, though, probably means they'll have to lay siege for at least a turn, and Sly Beardburner could get back here, so I think that might work out. I'm taxing Karabag, but that's fine too. Too bad I can't make more money out of Skaven Blight, but yeah. Just isn't very rich unless you're a rat. Taxing this, but public order's stable, yeah. If I have an army just stick in a settlement the turn after taking it, then public order basically just sorts itself out right away. Alright, we're back to the beginning. So let's see about hiring a temporary lord here. So what I'm thinking is that I don't want frenzy, I don't think. Yeah, that costs us a lot of extra money, although of course if he doesn't survive the battle then we don't have to pay him. What I'm thinking is that the Chaos Army is most likely to come attack Zufbar. Now they're somewhat depleted. We have a garrison that's not strong compared to these units, but with the bonuses from the walls, it may be that this army still wants to stay just because of the attrition they've taken. They'll come here and besiege for a turn rather than attack immediately. So we'll see what's going to happen here. I've got a great number of level up points, which is awesome. Don't need to give this guy immortality, and I don't need to give him any boosts to goblin units because he actually is not going to have any with him. That obviously doesn't do anything. That does. So magic is something I want to max out. There's no... Oh, let's just check. Oh, there is a spellcaster here. Oh, no. Actually, he just has a pendant of Slanesh. Yeah, I looked at that for a second and thought it was a spell. Alright, so we don't need to stick a point into Sneaky Steal in. It doesn't have any other benefit, right? No, it just reduces enemy power recharge. Okay. So, all of this stuff's good. And we could go for Smash them faster, even though we're not getting anything from the red line. And that's probably worth it, because this doesn't do anything. Yeah. Honestly, that's probably worth it. So, if this guy does survive, obviously you might want to bring him in again at some point, so let's give him relevant skills there. And still 4 more points. Wow. Alright, well, I guess there's not much reason not to stick a point in there. And then, too bad none of this boosts post-battle loot, which is all he's really going to be earning. I don't need to spend the other 3 points right now, I guess. This I don't think I care about. The only way I can see this being useful is to cast it on... It lasts a reasonably long time. Obviously the Chaos Army has lots of units, but I'm thinking I could use this to try and sneak one or both of my units of Spider Riders in the garrison out around and try and get to the Hell Cannon. Either distract the Chaos Forces or actually take out the crew. So, you know what, I've got the points to spare, let's just do this. Alright, we are actually in Zufbar, right? Yeah, definitely did not want to be stood outside, that would be bad. Scarfag Teeth Robber. Yep, I think you've got your work cut out for you here, buddy. Alright, let's look at those settlements. Where am I not taxing? Eastern Sylvania. Oh, I am taxing it, I'm just making no money because I'm raiding myself. Fair enough. Let's turn taxes off. And Blightwater can actually put taxes back on here. Sure, 126, but it's basically free. Yeah, we dealt with that rebellion. I should have done this earlier in the turn, but oh no, it's okay. Interestingly, we were notified about this raiding even though we lost the settlement later in the end turn. I guess that's because by the time the Skaven turn happened, we still had this. Yeah, I see. Okay, so we do know about all these armies. Right. Yep. Oh, got that Dawnstone. Let's give that to somebody who's not going to die over the end turn. You've already got a Trickster's Helm. I'm thinking somebody probably just has like a 6% ward save item that I can upgrade. Yeah, exactly. There we go. Alright, and yeah, unassigned skill point, but I don't care about that. We don't have new enemies. Nope, okay. Yeah, this could be a bit of a messy end turn, but let's go ahead and see what happens. We're actually stronger than Tane, that's definitely a good sign. The more they just waste their strength fighting against other people, the better, although... Uh-oh. Yeah. I completely didn't track this army. And we can't possibly hold it off. And looking at it, it's kind of nasty. It could obviously be worse, like the Reviving Crystal Bastillodons are not the most dangerous, but this is a pretty scary army. Yeah, he also doesn't have Temple Guard, but even the normal Sauruses are tough to deal with. Okay, well, can't get much done here, unfortunately. I'm assuming he'll just capture this, like occupy it. He actually sacked it, okay. Weird. Alright, now we have this army coming in. So let's see if I made the right decision to have Mursk stand and hold here. So we have Saurus on foot, Saurus on a cold one, so they've got no magic. They've got, yeah, 4 units of skinks. This unit, range 125. Yeah, they really don't have much range stuff at all. They're going to be rushing to us in melee. They've got cold ones. Ripidactyl's probably the most dangerous for going after the archers, and then the sacred Croxagores. Not sure that there's too much I can do with the nasty Skulkers here, but I guess the Sauruses are slow enough that we should be able to kite them around. I guess around their slower units I'm actually pretty safe with the nasty Skulkers because they won't catch us. Alright, so how do I feel about this battle? We're definitely pretty vulnerable to the Ripidactyl attack if we just have a single front line and single line of archers, which is what I sort of default to. So one thing we could do is corner camp and stagger my archers. Not that, well, we can stagger the archers wherever we deploy. Yeah, let's do that, I think. This probably, well, one effect of this is that their units, if they attack and we break them, they'll rout off the battlefield and we won't be able to catch them, but I'm fine with that, I think. I'm not completely sure how this battle's going to go. I haven't got too much experience fighting against the Lisbon in this campaign, so I think I'm just prioritizing trying to win the battle, not trying to sort of maximize the damage we cause on their retreating units or what have you. So yeah, I think the corner camp is good from that point of view. Like the Cold One Riders, if they come in and attack here, we focus them down with missile fire or whatever, they rout and just don't come back, which is good. So how do I feel about this deployment? I think it's okay. Gonna have my units here on guard stance, I think. Arachnarok Spider Right, you have to start outside of the deployment zone. Got to be a little careful with Musk, although it does have speed 68, which is reasonable. See if we can distract some of the dangerous Lisbon units on that flank, and then the nasty Skulkers. Let's just leave them back here to start with. Figure out what, if anything, I can do with them that's useful. Alright, and we need... Yeah, we're not great on Winds of Magic, that's for sure. Okay, I think you just come around right away. So how fast are their fast units? Can they actually pin me down here? Well, they're not going to get at me in melee of those salamanders. The Croxagores are slow. Yeah, the Ripplodactyls, I guess we can... They're certainly faster than us, but... they're not going to pin me down in melee. I really want to get some magic down on some of their infantry, I think. Alright, how are we looking over here? Those are red-crested skinks. Yeah, I wouldn't mind... We have got the Ripplodactyls coming in, okay. We are getting hit by those salamanders. Ouch, we're actually taking a lot of damage here. Yeah, I think I want to drop a speed debuff on them just so I can make sure Mos gets away. I'm certainly fine with their forces split up like this. So yeah, taking a little damage on Mursk is probably okay. We'll obviously have plenty of opportunity later to hit them with magic still. Alright, we're doing a lot of damage to this unit. Yeah, those guys don't have shields is a big issue for them. Yeah, I'm not happy with how much damage Mursk has taken. Can we not fight our way out of this? No, we... Yeah, we can, it's just... Yeah. Alright, we might have to just advance here to give Mursk a hand. Yeah. No, this is not what I wanted to happen. It's kind of what I deserve for being a little careless with my lords, which is often what I do. Alright, well, I don't think he's going to get wounded, but yeah, they're going to chase after my other stuff. I really hope he rallies and I can make use of his magic for later in the battle, but we'll have to just see. Oh, he's routing back this way. Oh man. This is a disaster. He is liable to possibly get wounded now. Yeah, I couldn't have really done that much worse. I just completely underestimated their speed and the ability, in particular for the Ripplodactyls, to pin me down in melee, despite having the Arachnarok Spider. And now the Goblin Riders are wrecking us. Okay, well, kind of need you to run interference at this point. I mean, we are shooting these units, but come on, Musk. I'm fine if you're getting off the battlefield, just don't get wounded. Okay, the good news is that he's absorbed a lot of the enemy... Oh crap. Yeah, this unit's in big trouble. He's absorbed a lot of the enemy attention, at least. Yeah. Like, the rest of my army's not going to rout, even if he gets wounded. Oh, this is a terrible fight for these guys. Yeah, it's sort of the... Didn't... Okay, no, he maybe does get out, alright. I don't think I handled this battle particularly well. I mean, for sure the Ripplodactyls were going to be dangerous, but didn't make good use of these guys at all. Yeah, we really actually just want to retreat, I think, with them. Just get off the battlefield. We're getting absolutely destroyed by these stupid Ripplodactyls. Yeah, most got off the battlefield. Yeah, okay. And the rest of our troops here are holding. Yeah, that nasty Skulk unit broke. Yeah, this one's going to break as well. As long as they don't get wiped out, it's fine. at least in this position, we can afford to recover for a while on this army, like... Yeah, there's nothing else that can come get us. We haven't taken much damage on our actual troops, it's just the general letting us down. I guess we're taking quite a beating here on the Arachnarok Spider. Yeah, got into the hunting pack. Kind of kited a bunch of their stuff around. We basically annihilated those skinks just with missile fire, which is pretty funny. Alright. Definitely need your help taking down this Temple Guard. I think the Lizardmen should get the army losses. It's too bad a lot of our balance of power was tied up in Musk, but... Alright, well, not a complete disaster. Not Musk's proudest moment. Yeah. We're just gonna have trouble with Ripidactyls, I think. I mean, yeah, for sure I could have done things a bit better, but they are a bit of a problematic unit to deal with anyway. Come on, Lizardmen, route. I'm getting chased by Ripidactyls there, that's not great. We've got some really healthy Saurus warrior units. Okay, now they've gone. Alright, good. Yeah, let's make sure we can run some of these down. Yeah, full health unit of Sauruses. You gotta go. Yeah, wouldn't mind you shooting more of those Salamander hunting pack as well. Alright, you guys come off guard mode. Yeah, you go after them, and where are you? I think my Spider Riders did great here. Yeah, try and... I think just... Where is this unit? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Yeah, I think the Spider Riders did great. They distracted enough of the army. They absolutely sort of got their value's worth in that battle. And they're really helpful right now to be able to run down these extra units that we otherwise wouldn't catch. Just the big spider... I can't say letting us down. It was my own fault. Alright, so note to self. Ripidactyls... not easy to get away from, even when you're on a Arachnarok. Okay, let's make sure these ones get fully finished off. Yeah, don't really need your help. It's too late to get over here though. Apart from our general running off the battlefield, we didn't take too much damage. Alright. How did the Sacred Cross Scores only get one kill? Perhaps they were mostly fighting against the Arachnarok Spider, not sure. Yeah, I think we ought to take replenishment here. Okay, so Krotka interested in heading west. I maybe should not bother going after more minor settlements here with Raknik and basically pull back to Khemri, which could be Krotgar's target, I guess. Assault garrison, yeah, it's not a big deal. Dreadfleet, okay.
If this is bad news, I'll poke out your eyes.
Nope. Alright, the Rakov dynasty are finished off. Well, not like they ever troubled us, but one enemy down, I suppose. Yeah, Bogrub.
This is bad news. I'll poke
We
out
weakened
your
Reichland
eyes.
to the point where Bogrub's job here should perhaps be to just hold on to stuff like Altdorf. Now let's see, are there any signs of the Slovenian armies moving out? No. Oh, they might have colonized somewhere else. Okay, we're getting raided by... Oh, I see what's happening here. Bretonnian sandwich for the Dark Elves. Well, Lewin Leonko prevailed but lost literally his whole army, if I saw that correctly. Uh-oh. Oh. I saw that Bretonnian stack move in and I was like, they must be setting up for an attack there. Isn't Bogrub's army in plain sight? Alright, we'll have to check on that. Okay, please blow something up. Oh. Coming for Zufbar. No, encamped outside Zufbar. Alright. Well, speaking of sandwiches, we should be able to throw a lot of armies against those Chaos guys. Still have to worry about this army. If we get another successful block on this army... Oh, this gave a helping out by assaulting units on the other Chaos army. Nice. But yeah, if we can successfully block that army for another turn, it'll be great, because I think that kind of just leaves them pretty stuck taking Vamp Attrition. Oh, these guys are back. No! Man, the silly blue Vipers are so annoying. Yeah, we can't do anything useful here. Spike Peak's gone again. Yep, alright. Yeah, I guess I didn't get a good view in the end of what Mash and the Lisman were doing. The Lisman army slightly to the east didn't come over to fight them, I guess. So Olaf is back. Yeah, he's here. Do these armies just not see Bogrub? I don't get it, I'll be honest. I don't know what's in this stack, but they must think themselves pretty strong to have done this. Oh, there is another army here though. Interesting. Yeah, glad I checked that. Alright, Bogrub, you got your work cut out for you this turn. I must gain the good defender trait. Bit of an asterisk on that one, but fair enough. Okay, I've got another hero. Oh, back down here. Alright. Ugh. Okay, so we're suffering badly on gold. Let's get rid of that extra army, I guess. Now, I went into ambush stance to make sure I could set up an attack on Bel Aliad, but looking at this, I think this army is just strong enough. I don't want to start losing territory up this way. The territory we're taking down here, it's fine if it's free, right? But like, it's not making us much. I don't really care if someone else comes and takes this back. So I think what I should do here, come fight this army. It's not a weak army, but yeah, come fight this army, then make it back to Kemri, and just try and hold Kemri. This is going to make us a bunch of gold. Try and hold Galbraz. Kind of the same story here.
Says what?
Only a 31% blocking chance against Krotgar with him in Force March. Ouch. Yeah, we have a lot of heroes here now. I think I will have you come back in this direction. Looking at this, I feel like Krotgar's going to come attack this next turn. He won't just sort of walk past it. I think he'd probably attack and occupy it. So we probably have a few turns to defend these two. Also, he's going to siege for a little bit, even with having a strong army here.
Yes, boss.
Let's get stabby. All right, I'm off.
Oh, who are these guys? Lovely. Oh, we're already at war with them. Oh, that's Sudenberg. Okay, my bad. I thought that was a rogue army for a second. So... yeah, I think... Raknik, buddy, I think you've bitten off a bit more than you can chew here. There's a lot of people after us. We really can't afford to reinforce with armies down here in the south. I think it's time to bail on the big desert adventure and just run the heck away from this. I mean, at least the rest of this army is not too scary, but did not think rocket batteries would be coming for us down here. Alright, this hero can try and do something useful at least. Nice. There can't be much corruption down here, right? Not really. And also, we're not going to hold the territory, so it's not like it's helping us. Sure, let's go for assassinate. Because they're going to build up an army and throw it at us too. Alright. Yeah, it was fun while it lasted, but like I said, time to bail. We're going to have to fight this battle manually, and it's not going to be easy. But let's go ahead and get on with that. I don't think it'll let us auto-resolve. There are far too many maxed out experienced units in this enemy army. Oh, never mind. No, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, heavy damage. If I was in a situation where I was worried about having to fight another battle straight afterwards, I wouldn't have done this, but I think this worked out okay. Right. Ooh, another Sword of Stone. I thought I'd discovered as many of those as I could. Nice, alright. Well, that was great. So, what's the plan now? They can't get to us, they can't get to us. These guys, I think, are not going to send an army out. Yeah. They've got more than the 20 units who are sat there, but they're just not very aggressive, and I don't need to walk into their territory. I think what I want to do here is actually come back across the border and encamp. Yeah, get the biggest heal possible. Alright, I can get to Khemri next turn. Yeah, okay. So Raknik losing his army would be bad for sure, but we've avoided that, and I think I've gotten enough intel now to see that I can't really afford to be more aggressive here. Not yet, anyway. Maybe one day. Let's see. Let's take care of Chaos. Or one of the Chaos armies. So, am I seeing this right? This army's encamped. Oh, they heal their stuff a lot. That's annoying. But they're encamped within, like, at the border of the zone of control of Zufbar. Are they going to be able to retreat through our zone of control? I don't think they are. I think they're stuck here. So we're going to have 4, quote, armies, unquote. 1, 2, and then 3 in the garrison. It's going to be a very messy fight. I definitely want this guy to stay around. He's going to be one of the first units coming in. I think I want Durkit as the guy leading the attack, because that way I get the 5 Arachnaroks, which is big, obviously. So, you come stand here.
Nasty magic's ready.
Yeah, you can't really move anywhere, that's fine. You actually launch the attack.
That works. This is gonna be
And let's see how this goes. Well. Okay. How much damage am I going to take if I auto-resolve this? Probably a bit too much. Yeah. Yeah, probably a bit too much. Let's fight this manually. I'm wary, for example, of having Arachnarok wiped out. I don't think that would happen, but... So, we're going to have a situation where we've got reinforcements arriving from the back side of the Chaos Army, but the good thing is, they're expendable stuff. Like, it's our spare lord we just recruited on the... to fill the gap. Oh, they're not actually coming in from the back. Alright, nice. Okay. Now, the Chaos Army is just going to rush us, I think. Possibly not. Yeah, the melee line in this army isn't too strong. They've got, obviously, warriors, Chaos Warriors chosen, but they also have quite a few Marauders. I do have to watch out for the Knights and also the Warhound units, which aren't strong, but are obviously pretty fast. So my other full stack should be coming in from the back. I'm only going to get 9 units out of that army, I think, given the 20 unit cap. So that's going to basically be extra frontline, which is actually good. Yeah. And then we're going to get roughly half the garrison, which is also going to be mostly frontline and kind of crappy, to be honest. But we will get the 3... Yeah, we'll have three lords on spiders, plus the 5 Arachnaroks here. It's too bad I can't really use this terrain to just deal with part of the army at a time, but I think my starting army is a bit too weak to just hold them off on its own, so let's just deploy defensively. They might not rush towards us, but yeah, I think they will. So given we've got extra melee units coming in, let's go for a bit of a deeper front line. I like having the Arachnaroks here on the flanks, I think. Alright, we don't have Vanguard deployment on you. Yeah, I don't really want to deploy in the woods. This unit, I think, can probably do some work for us here. Oh, right, we have the old Hell Cannon. Yeah. How are we going to get to that? I guess we're just not. It's going to be rough. Yeah, you I want to be able to move forwards. Yeah, you just advance as well. Okay, it looks like they are coming in, but not sort of going half a leather. The Chaos Armies, that is. Okay, let's get our Arachnarok generals. You know, if they're going to wait for us to come to them, that's actually great. Alright, we have a whole bunch of other stuff here. Yeah. So... extra front line. Extra front line. 2 extra units of archers, that's not bad to have. Then we have... yeah, random garrison units who are going right at the front. Congrats, boys. Enjoy. Yeah, them holding back I think is great for us. Because the other thing now is that we can probably choose a bit more who's going to get shot by that Hell Cannon. Okay. Alternatively, we could rush to block these gaps. Yeah, that's maybe a smart thing to do. Because this flank looks quite a bit weaker. Obviously they can switch units around, but... Alright, well... here is our spare lord who's going to get disbanded after this battle. Scarfag Teeth Robber. It's your special day, sir. You get to catch Hell Cannon shots with your face. If it wants to shoot at us, which maybe it doesn't. I did fire once before. Yeah, obviously I can provoke them to come towards me by casting magic, but don't think I want to do that just yet. Oh, these orc boys thought they were getting away without having to join in. Unlucky. Alright, well let's just sit around for a minute and wait for our reinforcements to arrive. I still do kind of feel like
Great Shamans!
it'd be ideal for us. You know what? Whatever. They can shoot my garrison units coming in. That's fine. Shoot and miss, in fact, is even more fine. Yeah, these don't have too much ammo. 21, okay. Wow, the charmed life of the big uns. I don't think it's going to miss twice in a row, or 3 times in a row. No, didn't actually do that much. Yeah. It's interesting that it's just choosing not to shoot at our lord here. Fair enough. For the amount of ammo it's used, we've not taken much damage. I am not complaining about that. Yeah, so now I think... Now what is the plan? Let's just bring them towards me. I think we're set up reasonably well here. They're all just going to rush into melee with me. And the garrisons on the front line are going to bear the brunt of the assault. I think that's... yeah, I think that's honestly going to be fine. Let's walk up here with you and get some magic down. Our magic should do decently well against their units coming through here. Let's see, let's hit something we can actually damage. Yeah, marauders. Maybe a view over on this flank. Yeah, so Helm of Discord definitely going to be a good one. Got 2 Helms of Discord, nice. Also have this plus... Alright, just that. Scroll-wise. Okay, so here they come. Yeah, you managed 0 kills with that, huh? That's, I'll be honest, that's not so impressive. Don't really want the spiders fighting in the forest. Just because they take the large unit penalty. Man, this hell cannon has not been impressive, I will say. Alright, go after those warhounds. These warhounds are just going to get shot, no problem. Yeah, they just sort of wasted their warhounds. Alright, good stuff. Yeah. Oh, never moved this guy. Alright. Alright, you know what? We don't need 3 units. We don't need all 3 spiders chasing them. Okay, movement debuff. Yeah. I know they're not in missile range yet, but we've got this lot coming in. I just want to slow them down as much as possible. They obviously have a troll, or not a troll, a giant. Okay, let's see if we can hit the charge bonus of some of these ones too. Get these arcane conduits down. Yeah, that giant shouldn't last long against concentrated missile fire, but obviously we'll see. Okay, you're going to be ready with your... yeah, we're taking it down pretty quickly. Still nothing very important getting hit there. Oh, we had a garrison unit just get annihilated by the Chaos Knights. Oof, okay. Well, they still have a lot to chew through before they can get to our missile units, so it should be fine, I think. Yeah, didn't get a crown of command down or anything there. Alright. Well, battle is joined. I'm assuming we dealt with the warhounds. Yeah. Did we? No. Alright, just kited them all the way around. Love it. Yeah, victory's in our grasp. Yeah, I think our position here was quite strong. They've got a lot of troops here, but... you're taking too much damage there. Try and back out. Down, this down. See if we can do a little damage with this. Yeah, we can actually... I've got some aspiring champions here, okay. Oh, and inadvertently looping around to take out those Hell Cannons. Ah, Chaos Knights. Yeah, they're sort of problematic. Fighting them in the woods is not bad for us though. Alright, you're taking a lot of damage. Can we help there at all? Chosen with great weapons, ouch. Yeah, I think my spiders maybe get a bit bogged down in melee, but that's alright. Oh, this is their lord. Oh, we're not going to actually win that fight, are we? Maybe. No, these guys are not high experience. Alright, doesn't look like we're losing any spiders. Yeah, this is all going fine. Did not take very much damage on any of my actual army troops, which is what I was hoping to achieve by not auto-resolving. Yeah, at this point we can just sort of send our second line in and rout the rest of them. Yeah, and we got them. Okay. So the only one we have to actually kill off now, yeah, is the silly Hell Cannon crew that's unbreakable. The general's getting away with 1 HP. Can we do anything about that? Apparently not. Alright. Alright, yeah, and let's try and kill this other stuff as much as possible. Actually, would rather have you run those units down, probably. The Hell Cannon is away from... The crew's away from the cannon and pretty useless. Yeah, it's not shoot. Let's, yeah, just go run them down in melee. Yeah, the elite chaos units obviously do great on paper, but when they have to run a ways to get in combat with you, let's see if we can kill off this dude. But yeah, when they have to run aways to get in combat with you and then they can't get through your front lines, your missile troops, they're not too bad to deal with.
What are you talking about? The spells of death.
Alright, we want to run down a few more of that unit if possible. Aspiring champions, honestly, yeah, I don't care too much about them. Yeah, we're going to be able to auto-resolve the next fight and not take very much damage, I think. Well, the brave Hell Cannon crew is just charging right up the middle. Good for you. Alright, well, you didn't manage to fight there, or shoot the last little bit of health off their lord, but let's run down some of this stuff, even if it is just Chaos Marauders. Kill them. Well, they were actually close. Yeah, they're actually below the 10% strength, so they're going to be wiped out. Alright, Hell Cannon crew eaten by the Arachnarok Spider. Yeah, that went alright. Definitely got a preview of how careful you have to be with even Arachnarok Spiders up against, like, chosen with great weapons or whatever. They can do a lot of damage because we don't have the best melee defense. Oh, I should be using this to slow the Chaos Armies down, or what's left of Chaos Army. But yeah, we've done enough damage, we can follow up and auto-resolve right them out, no problem. Good. Yeah, Turkit and Stitch Up in good shape to, you know, basically get back up north right away and prepare for the next Chaos Army that's coming in. Don't know how their general managed to do zero kills. I guess he was just fighting one of our Spider Lords. Yeah. This Chaos Knight unit came and messed us up a bit. But otherwise, that was good. Nice, we need this extra money. Oh, he does get to retreat though, and he retreats this direction. Ugh. That's really annoying. We stole a Charmed Shield. Okay. Oh, now. Can I possibly... Yeah, I can just come and wipe him out with the garrison, plus my lord here. Right? Let's not mess this up. But we should be fine. A lot of this stuff's still at full strength. Yeah. Yeah, we're fine. Obviously, we'd ideally get experience on the other lords too, but it's too important we spend our movement heading back up this way.
The tribe's ready.
And this is the leftover skill point. Right. Which we don't need to assign still. If I'd realized they were going to run in this direction, I could have had this lord stay out of combat, but it's all good. Yeah, this is fine. I don't care about taking damage in the garrison here. Just want this army gone. Okay. I think as well...
I'm special.
Well, I was going to say I'll give the Assault of Stone Scroll to this guy, but... and then disband him, but is that even what I want to do? Nah, probably not. There's nothing particularly special about him. We'll only be increasing the rank we can recruit new lords at, so it's likely I will never want him to... won't actually want him to come back in. So, good job, buddy. You did exactly what I wanted. You can't do anything else useful here, right? Before I disband him? Nah. Okay. Definitely don't want to pay another turn's upkeep and extra supply lines. Alright, so that did save us a big chunk of money.
Fine.
Oh, this army's replenishing now. Right, because Chaos Corruption's built up so much? No? Oh, yeah, no it is. Yeah. Chaos Corruption's over... yeah. Well, I mean, I guess they weren't too damaged in the first place.
Bork's will.
So let's go ahead and try and block them.
Gonna be quick.
Oh, Helmut Gorse came up to Essen. Oh, that's great. I think there's no way they don't get eaten by another Chaos Army.
What do you want?
I'm definitely fine with that.
Yes.
This block's a pretty big one. Oh, we succeeded. Excellent. Okay. So they're going to be kind of a sitting duck next turn. We've got Slagger McCracker, who also has Arachnaroks. And Stitch Up. Yeah, that's definitely going to be enough to take those guys out. Too bad we can't make it back to Temple Half. That's too bad. Yeah.
Me.
So what's the plan here? I guess beeline for this guy and go into encamp stance. Yeah, public order is fine. Oh, we don't actually take attrition here though. Okay. Oh right, we don't need to encamp then. Nice. And you, I guess, can just hang out in
Underway.
Drakenhalf.
Now they'll see.
That really cut my healing. Huh. That must be the, maybe a combination of the corruption and the climate? Okay, now you... come over this way, because these guys are stuck.
The tribe's ready.
And we don't take attrition here.
Beyond your comprehension.
Just make sure, yeah, the army's
Now they'll
always
see.
away. Great. We might actually be able to recolonize Escher next turn, although that's not a priority. I shouldn't get myself distracted by that. We obviously need to prepare for the other Chaos armies. And the rats are multiplying back up this way, obviously.
No, need my
Although, not too dangerous right now. We've got the peasants. The peasants are revolting.
Nasty magic's ready.
Oh, I can bring in Sly Beardburner to help with this. Good. Okay, that's nice. These dwarves stayed put, but are surely going to be finishing recruiting and moving out soon. Fey Enchantress is going to be heading up this way, I'm pretty sure. Not a bad turn to try and block her though, because she is in forced march. 49%, alright, I'll take those chances. Let's use my movement for just scouting first. Yeah, never... it feels like it's the world against us at this point, and it kind of is, I guess. But this is a pile of garbage, more or less. So yeah, let's go for this block. Nice. Good job, dude. I love getting blocks on high-level legendary lords with my low-rank heroes. It's very useful. Do I have anyone who can give us vision? Yeah. I'm suspicious about what's going on over this way. This situation I'm not too concerned about. I know that the Bretonnian stack up here moved north. Yeah, because we knew there was another army. Well,
I'm special.
I gotta be honest, that also kind of qualifies as a pile of garbage. Well, you can't do much useful except block this guy. Are we going to be able to actually attack him?
I'm special.
Yeah, I think I am because of what's going to happen with Bogrub's movement.
Do you take me for a child?
Oh, okay. Can also underway hop. Nice. And this Chaos army, are you still at sea? Yeah, they're still at sea for some reason. So they actually don't have a good place to land here. Right, so they're not a threat immediately. They can get ashore here, but only get inland and force march. Alright, so there's multiple enemy armies here, but I think they've really kind of botched their positioning.
The tribe's ready.
Yeah, let's not go that way around. Let's move this way. Let's just kill these Bretonnians who are in force march. Yeah, lots of archers is a funny army. Or do we want to attack this guy first? Nah, let's take out. Let's take out this army because I know that he can't retreat. So lots of archers is a bit funny. They are going to do some amount of damage to us, but I think these odds are good enough we can auto-resolve. Yeah, this is all fine. I love how the game thinks we're going to do one casualty with Bogrub and like let our archers outshoot their archers. I mean, I guess our archers should be flattered, but yes, but pretty sure Bogrub would do more than one casualty in that fight. Yeah, let's just get back to full strength since we've got more fighting to do. Nice, and we can come and kill this guy too. So, how do we want to sequence this? Let's make the attack on Olaf. He's gonna do I even... Nah, I don't think I even do that. We're not gonna be able to catch this army, but I don't think I care. Hold on.
Not a chance.
You're a pretender.
Nasty magic.
No, let's make this attack and see where Olaf retreats to. Because Bogrub actually doesn't need help against that other stack of marauders. Now, what am I doing here? Probably want to point there, and then... Alright, a second point on the gold. Don't really need it, though. I mean, what do these ones get? I'm actually not sure which gold line these units benefit from. I guess they just get the Gobbo physical resistance. Yeah, oh, that's not bad. Yeah, nice. Okay, so this 1 point actually covers the Goblin Spider Riders too. Sweet. Yeah, let's just grab Bellower for now, though. Yeah, so attack like this. He obviously is going to retreat.
This way.
A step too far.
Can't catch him. Okay.
Who should we attack? Stabber.
Guess I can't block him either. This one's also going to try and retreat, I think. Maybe not if I just attack with Bogrub. He does have gold experience on these units, but they're not. I mean, this army is just... Yeah, they'll definitely stand and fight. I think they'll retreat if I bring in the second stack. So, with that in mind... I think we need to have Sly Beardburner try and pull back towards Isleheart. Let's yeah, okay. Make this attack first. I think this is a reasonable place to stop the video. I'll go ahead and make the attack and then use the autosave to set up for next time. I definitely don't want to rush through the rest of the turn because there's just armies all over the place we need to keep track of and not sort of rush through and mess up or whatever.
Dogs will.
No, I am the liar.
Yeah. I could make a block attempt against this army, but I think I'm going to kill most of them right now. And yeah, I am better bringing Sly Beardburner back to... I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3 armies that we know are going to be basically rushing us through here. And the dwarves have access to the underway, so that's another kind of factor. Yeah, maybe need to bring this army up north and just hope the Wood Elves leave us, but... Alright, I'll figure that one out next time. Yeah, let's make this attack. I think with only the 1 stack he will stand and fight. Yes. Okay, perfect. Stood and fought with terrible odds. And I can actually just auto-resolve this and get rid of his army, not worry about chasing after them. That was great. Yeah.
I'll get here.
Okay, good.
Sheesh.
So I can actually pull back to Karabberg, which also protects it from
You know nothing.
nonsense. I know there's the other Marauder army up north, but they can't cause us problems. Yeah, I can also probably find them with that hero. Alright. Yeah, like I said, I think I'll end it here and then go on with the rest of the turn in the next part. But we've had the opening battle against Chaos, which went pretty well. We had a very... almost extremely embarrassing battle for Muzzg, where his army actually fought just fine, but he let himself get caught and half ripodactyled to death, or more than half. But I guess we did get through it. And yeah, I've got the silly Savage Orcs back over here. Alright, well, lots going on, but I'm still enjoying it. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you for the next part.